my friends, and welcome back to the 52 Coffees podcast. I'm your host, Cindee Williams. I'm so thankful that you're here today. This podcast was inspired by a personal challenge that I made to myself in 2020. I was 52 years old, and I wanted to meet a different woman for coffee every single week for an entire year, for 52 weeks. And through these conversations, I discovered something life-changing. Connection isn't just a nice thing to do, it's an absolute necessity. Today, we're talking about the secret to your best day ever. And let me tell you, it's not what you think. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's chat about what really truly makes a day unforgettable. Are you ready? Okay, so think about this. Have you ever been so excited about hitting your numbers? Do you know what I mean? Maybe the scale finally moved in the right direction. Yahoo, right? Or you nailed a big work project, or you checked every box on your to-do list and it feels amazing. But then the day goes on and something just feels off. You're left wondering, why does this feel so empty, right? Well, I've been there. I've had days where all the numbers lined up perfectly, but by the end of it, I felt a little isolated, maybe even a little disconnected from myself. And the truth is, the missing link wasn't another win. It was connection, meaningful relationships that took a deep dive beyond the surface. I needed people in my life who really didn't care about my numbers. They celebrated with me, but they didn't care. They cared about me and I cared about them. And over the years, I've had countless coffee conversations with women who've shared this very same struggle. They seem to have it all together on the outside. Every metric is in their favor. But as we talk, they'll lean in, they'll whisper, looking around and go, Cindee, something's missing in my life. I'm just not feeling it anymore. And I get it. We live in a world that celebrates metrics, our weight, our achievements, our productivity is measured all the time. But here is what I've learned. Metrics can't love you back. The numbers don't love you. The moments that make life truly rich aren't measured by numbers at all. They're measured by connection. And when I think about my all-time best days, they aren't defined by metrics. They're defined by moments with my loved ones, by moments of connection, by moments in relationship, laughing so hard with my family that my sides hurt, a conversation with a stranger that completely changes my perspective on an issue, or maybe a quiet evening by the fire with my husband where there's no word said. And you know what? No words are even necessary because everything's understood. For women navigating midlife, whether you're adjusting to an empty nest, maybe you're rediscovering who you are beyond mom, beyond all the roles that we play, or maybe you're seeking to reignite your purpose. The secret to fulfillment isn't in the numbers, it's in the people. And here are 3 ways that you can start prioritizing connection today. Each step is simple and deeply, deeply impactful if you put this into practice. What are they? Number 1, hug someone you love. There's power in physical touch. Studies have shown that a simple hug can lower stress, boost your mood, and even improve your health. When we embrace somebody we care about or somebody we see who just needs that, our bodies release oxytocin, the love hormone, which fosters trust, connection, and a sense of belonging. And I think God's word reminds us of the importance of affection and connection. In Romans 12:10, Paul writes, "Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another even above yourself." So who can you hug today? Whether it's your spouse, your child, or a close friend, let them feel your love in a very tangible way. It's a simple gesture, but it says, I see you, I know you, and I'm here for you. Number two, reach out to someone who matters. We all have, me included, that friend or a family member that we've been meaning to check in on, but life gets busy and days turn into weeks, into months, into years maybe. And here's the truth: connection doesn't happen by accident. It happens by intention. A recent Harvard study found that strong relationships are the biggest predictor of happiness and longevity. Isn't that amazing? It makes so much sense. When we invest in others, we're not just improving their lives, we're enriching our own lives as well. We were designed and created for relationship and connection. Proverbs 17:17 says, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity." Let's be here for each other when times get tough. So take 5 minutes today to reach out, call that friend, send a heartfelt text, write a note of encouragement. You don't need the perfect words. Just let them know that you are there and that you care. Most important thing. Number three, thank God for your relationships. Gratitude is a powerful way to shift your focus and to align your heart with what truly, truly matters. Relationships, my friend, are a gift from God, and cultivating them often requires us to just pause and to reflect. Something that we struggle with doing, right? Putting life on pause. For 1 Thessalonians 5:11 says, "Therefore, encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you are doing." Taking a moment to thank God for the people in your life. Pray for wisdom to love them well. Encourage to reach out where there's distance or maybe something that needs to be forgiven. Gratitude turns what we have into enough and reminds us that relationships are always, always worth the effort. When I look back on my best days ever, the laughter, the love, and connection always outweighs the numbers. And that's the real secret. It's not about what you achieve. It's about who you share it with. Metrics can give us a sense of progress, and they're very important for that. Don't get me wrong, but memories are made in relationship. If this message resonates with you, if you're longing for deeper connection in a life that really aligns with your values, aligns with who you are, I want to invite you to join me in my coaching platform, Lead My Life. This program is designed to help women reignite their purpose and gain the confidence and become faith-fueled impact makers. We're making a difference, and that's through connection. So through coaching, community, and intentional action, you'll gain the tools to live vibrantly and confidently. We do that at Lead My Life. So go ahead, visit leadmylife.com to learn more and take the next step toward creating your own personal best day ever, because life isn't about the numbers. It's about the people who make it beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me today, my friends. If this episode encouraged you, I would love it if you would share it with somebody who needs this reminder, right, of connection. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. I want to see you here. I wanted to have coffee with you again. So until next time, remember that metrics are super fun. They are, truth be told, but memories are forever. Go out there and make today unforgettable. I will see you next week, my friends. Bye.